to this one, Harry. Welcome. It's the pistol round going live. We've just got off a 2.5-hour taxi ride to join the last map of the day. Yep. And this has been a bit of a crazy day, hasn't it, Harry? But this pistol round, clearly crazier.
Over the T side right now, though it looks like Rez going to try to step up and challenge for this, and indeed he does. He's actually able to find that first man. That's Cooper going down early on.
Ooh, Dennis as well, tapping back for another, and he's just going to escape. Freakazoid sneaking behind him isn't going to be able to catch the timing, and we see Dennis just fall back into the ramp position now. Freakazoid, he has no idea where he's gone. Is he hell? Is he heaven? Is he ramp? He's about to find out in the worst possible way, but Freakazoid gets away with a frag. 1 HP left on him. That is never fun. Still Marky's doing more damage as we see some more aggression come out through the lobby from NiP, but Swole Patrol hold on to this position. 3-on-3 now, Harry. They made this one feasible, but Forrest's going to sneak in through the yard, getting rid of the man behind enemy lines.
I'm not going to spot anyone just yet. Actually, as I say that, Forrest going to attempt to do some damage. Does get caught out in the open by Swag, but only 10 seconds here. That bomb has to go down any second now, and Rez lying in wait, gonna have Lecro with him. They let the bomb go down. They've afforded this 2v2, but that nade, that does so much damage onto the two remaining players for Swole Patrol, and now it is just Swag in the hot seat.
And that's proven by the scoreline so far. This may be Swole Patrol's map pick, and we did see Swole Patrol play this as well in the wild card. That was quite exciting to watch, but this is going to be a pretty hard affair for them to get past the ninjas, and more specifically Forrest down on the speed bomb site. We got Rez able to come in through that flank on the garage, and now Forrest, that nade's so nice, well timed, so much damage. He finds 2 kills on the back of it, make it 3. Forrest is just mopping them up here in the hallways, finally getting dealt with by Cooper, but Cooper's left to 12 points of health, and Swole Patrol, they're hung out to dry.
Yeah, well, the alligator there able to get 1.
To your right, up the stairwell, Harry, and if he walks into it, Rez, he's got an angle, and Zels is almost a whiff, but it's going to be converted by Rez. Into garage, just get in the face, but NiP are playing passive enough that they're not going to be pressured for now. Freakazoid gets tagged down so low, and Dennis finishes off the job with the AWP. Still sitting close by the smoke, they're going to spam through, and they'll find it. Zelsis getting the trade back and keeping things in the 4-on-4 here for Swole Patrol.
For Swole Patrol, and he might even be able to spot out Lecro. Now, Lecro does dispatch of him, and now that basically writes this ramp room off. You know that the auto sniper's there. You don't want to go running into it. Forrest, maybe getting a bit too big for his boots there. Does go aggressing in towards... and you mentioned he's looked good, but only going to land that tag onto Get Right. Swag's there to finish things off. Rez now effectively left in a 1v3. Has to try and hold his ground here. And while he is good for the first, he's going to need some support from Lecro to come on in with that auto sniper. Swag on 3 HP, left to do the brunt of this work on his own. Will get the job done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Cooper going to land the 180. That's nice.
And they seem very aware that Rez is here. Flashbang is perfect. He's so blind. Good work from Swole Patrol. They're going to be able to find that man advantage early on. The drop down the vents here from Forrest.
Well, Get Right currently residing here. Going to have players coming his way, and for the most part, he is alone. Freakazoid going to get rid of him. It makes that look all too easy. Now, Cooper able to drop Lecro as well. Suddenly leaves just Dennis and Forrest alive in this round. And well, Dennis is good for 1. Forrest is a very long way away, so you don't imagine they go for this.
Take games away here on LAN. Unfortunately, this is just a huge matchup that NiP are definitely going to be favorites in, and they're proving it as well. Dennis close by with the AWP. This was an eco round for ninjas, and Dennis is doing it all on his own. Finally going to get traded down on that lower stairwell.
We've kind of, almost looked to try to approach this, but yeah, we'll bring this up in a moment. Let's see if Get Right can get anything done, and actually, no, indeed he cannot. He's going to get dropped at the first hurdle. But Swole Patrol, based on what we've seen thus far, the kind of limited knowledge that we have on these guys is they've always tried to get this nuke pick in, right? You take a look at a lot of the maps they've played, and I like that because, you know that like a lot of these teams out there right now do just have nuke as an instant ban. Unless, oh my goodness, Lecro, how's he managed that? How's he gotten back into this round? We're going to hold that thought, stop the presses, and now Swag, he's left in a 1v2. And he's got it all to do, and only 10 seconds left to get the job done in Lecro. It's ring around the rosy. And Swag going to get dropped off.
Of these two teams, it's like whatever map Swole Patrol get NiP on, they're going to struggle. Like there's no map in the map pool that Swole Patrol, in my opinion, would be favorites coming into this game. They're going to need to upset. And it's falling back towards that B site, but look at this hot flank from Forest. One thing Swole Patrol always do is they never commit towards their original map control, so they will be watching their backline and they will be getting that flank taken under control. 5-on-2, back to the A site here. GetRight's going to be the solo player on this bomb site while he waits for Dennis to rotate in, but with that kill coming through, Dennis might not even give it a second of thought. They're already on the hunt. They already know this round is theirs, and as the bomb goes down on the A bomb site...
If he holds on to this, a buy in the next round is very, very possible here from NiP. Uh-oh, there's far too many targets there for poor old Dennis to deal with.
At least now they've got the rifles back again, and NiP have cobbled together a buy. No AWP, and that's been a pretty big factor, as it is right now for Swole Patrol. Cooper finding an opening kill to the yard. Dennis playing lower B as well. Zelsis not wanting to overstep. Now a flash is moving through. Forest avoids it. Nice nade timing, and Forest gets one, but he can't follow up with a second. Already too low for that job. Swole Patrol on the man advantage, but GetRight keeps his A site under control for now.
The only issue is you just lose Dennis down there toward that B bomb site, and now Freakazoid chiming in with another. Picks off Lecro, leaves GetRight in a 1v2. Zelsis already in the position to keep an eye on those vents. And
a nice off angle as well to catch out a sneaking player. He'll even see the barrel of the gun, gets a bit of extra time to react to that one. Free kill from Forest. Smoke going down, Freakazoid looking to exploit it. It will be that A commitment in through the smoke though. Oh, or not.
slowed right down again. Swag desperate to try and dispatch of Dennis inside here, but Freakazoid in the meantime does drop Lecro. GetRight comes in with the trade. This bomb's now come back towards the A bomb site, and this time they're wiping out absolutely everyone over on the side of NiP. Marky kind of spray down the first, and now Forest left in the 1v2. Does manage to get to the bomb site, but Freakazoid dispatches of him.
Oh, so if
it'd
you
be
didn't
close, but like, you don't win the cigar.
Wow,
and Dennis, he's got up past these smokes at least. He's looking to try and use them, and they say smoking kills, but it does get Zelsis that frag onto Dennis, but Forest immediately in with the reply. Man advantage retaken here for NiP, and Forest going to get spotted. He gets bested here outside. It's an utter bloodbath, but ultimately, NiP still leading the charge in this round at the very least. Just Cooper and Zelsis left up. Oh, but Cooper, he's been gifted that frag onto GetRight back in. Oh my goodness, he's going to find himself another, and now Lecro falls. It all falls onto the shoulders of Rez.
Oh, he's going to scope out. That means he has to scope back in, making more noise, but it doesn't matter for Rez. Quick shot. He spots Cooper as well, knows he's inside the hut. Flash is there, avoided by Rez. And Cooper's just going to push into the lobby. No reason to take this fight. It's the last round of the half. He can just play that time, play that bomb. But to throw out on this A site. Fakes the footsteps. Rez taps the bomb, tries to force the peek, and he'll get it. NiP able to find the round. Defuse coming through. Dennis, can that find the kill? Cooper's going to let him cross for a second. Peeks back in for more damage. He's got a teammate up in main, but Forrest has already found first blood.
His boys up on A to start to try and drop down that vent, and they do spot out Dennis. Swag going to delete it, but in the meantime, Forest continuing to keep things in the advantage of NiP. Ooh, he could get caught out here, but no, Forest, just the gift that keeps on giving. 3 kills to his name, and that leaves just Swag now left in the 1v4. He has it all to do here. He's going to go running into the waiting arms of Rez. Perhaps knowing that Swole Patrol are going to be limited, they're not going to have these incendiaries, they're not going to have the early nades to try and slow down this aggression. All they've got is Swag, and I tell you what, he's got above and beyond. He's found 2 quick kills down towards ramp. Rez is good for 1 out here on A, but all in the blink of an eye, it's all falling onto the shoulders of Dennis.
And he's only going to get 1 kill. The problem with that is they push, you know, separate times. Like one player jumps in, Swag kills him. The second player jumps in on the other angle. The main position, we got that garage player as well, Zelsis. Oh, he lets one pass and he goes for it anyway. Takes the frag, doesn't play the timing. Instead, he finds 2. Lots of damage done. Can he stay alive, though? That's the question, because NiP are surrounding him from all positions, and Forest eventually going to finish off the job. But we're still in the advantage for Swole Patrol here.
Yeah, Zelsis was the man to start this round. Now we just have to see if the rest of the boys can try and end it. Freakazoid's holding close. Cooper has been tagged low, and even then he's going to get finished by Lecro. GetRight dispatching of Freakazoid now leaves all the pressure once again onto Swag and Marky. These two. Oh no, Swag's going to line up too. GetRight's able to answer back. And that's the bomb dropped outside.
Walking out with 9 seconds on the clock, and the second he sticks to the bomb, Marky's going to surely get this frag. He drops on. Marky, he's out in the open, and Get Right is not going to stand the test of time.
Fans of just ruining people's days, and they're looking to try and do that to NiP by taking us through to a third map right now. Continuing that legacy of beating these older, more established teams. And well, this time around, Forest, Rez, and Get Right going to open things up. Just Zelsis and Cooper left alive in this one.
Oh, he might catch the timing. Lecro's got his back turned. Zelsis finds that kill, but he's been spotted. Now they know exactly where he is. Cooper's trying to hold up to the lobby, and he does a good job of taking down another. That's NiP not making profit in that round. You need 3 players surviving. Again, that's been a big factor of their T side, so you definitely want him to have that weapon. NiP going once again fast into this A bomb site. Freakazoid's ready for it this time, and Marky, he's no slacker. He's found himself one as well, but there's the double trade from NiP, putting it back into the 3-on-3. That bomb can go down here as well.
Up in heaven, there's a smoke down, and for the time being, that is keeping Swag at bay. But now as that starts to fade, push looking to come on in. Time's already ticked very, very low here for Swole Patrol, and Dennis and Lecro there to quickly close this round out. The crossfires very well.
In the meantime, NiP look ready to split ramp and go for this B play.
Only Swag here, he looked good. Oh, earlier on in this game, but this time he's going to get beheaded almost immediately now. A lot of utility left here for NiP to look to try and deny this retake and hold it off for as long as they can. The Molotov on Lecro, keep your eye on that. Dennis finds a quick double before Zelsis is in with the trade, and now 2v3. Zelsis trying to lead the charge into this bomb site, but he's being held back, and now that Molotov goes in. And that's the fate of Swole Patrol, almost certainly sealed in this round. Lecro going to find one more. So little time left. Zelsis desperate to try and save, but he doesn't manage to get away with it. NiP
not looking too optimistic. Freakazoid pushing into what would be his eventual death, but can he find some kills before he does go down? Yes, he can find one, and Swag finds a double. That's the outside mopped up.
4 HP dishes out monstrous damage, and Swag able to somehow pick up 2 kills. Get Right does at least survive, but he's been brought down to a measly 9 HP, which means a lot of the fate of this round now on the back of Lecro. Honing in outside here. Get Right's been able to elude Marky for the time being. Actually still able to pick that up. Not quite the double, and now that leaves Lecro in a 1v3. He makes a lot of noise getting here and walks into the firing line. So 11-14 elsewhere, and Dennis trying to aggress will run the gauntlet past Zelsis, and it looks like he's eluded NiP for the time being, but I think he's been spotted out, and indeed he has. They know where he is now, but he's still able to find Dennis. So Forest coming in with that trade, which, considering they're up against a double up setup, was not something I really saw them get in control of, and now they've dropped Freakazoid, so they've taken themselves the man advantage.
That Swole Patrol used to take control of the previous eco, winning it. Get Right needs to watch for this aggression, and he does. Marky walks to his death. Because right now this would be a hard reset for 15 rounds for NiP, and Rez is looking like he wants to take it away. Second kill for him in the round. Swag, just save, buddy. This is done.
But in these last few rounds, the economy game not going their way, and it has started to slip through their fingers now. 15-11 is going to be the scoreline here.
Swag almost goes on.
He's like Houdini. But,
oh my god. Yeah, going back towards a yard where they had that success. This time, not playing up from those stairs. Rez going to get overwhelmed by that one rifle. Freakazoid, he's got to drag them forward in this round, but he only gets one. A dink onto Forest, and the 5-7 on Cooper up close. He switches to the AK and does find success. Advantage taken for Swole Patrol by 2. This is getting uncharacteristically close. I say uncharacteristically, like you just said, this has been done before, and they're doing it again. Get Right's all that remains, and he's got to pull out a vintage performance, but Marky will finish him off, and he's going to be assisting Cooper. Freakazoid on this flank as well, but Rez is watching for it. Rez is ready, and oh no, he checks the angle. Freakazoid, he's going to spot him, but there's 2 players here on the other side. He lets them both pass. 2 for Freakazoid, saving the day here for Swole Patrol once again, and somehow out of nowhere, they're in a 5-on-2, sorry, and Freakazoid even finishes it off. Settle back into this A play with Dennis coming late through that main position instead. Already the push beginning to come through. Lecro, oh, that wallbang is so good. He does so much damage to Marky. 14 HP, and he doesn't even see an opponent. Swag's been forced off ramp due to this utility thrown on that A bomb site, so NiP get down to B for free. The problem is, Cooper's already here, and he's got that AWP. In favor of Swole Patrol, he's getting aggressive through the back door. Oh, it's so close. Get Right holding the flank as well. Cooper's going to go down. Freakazoid's by the double doors, but he doesn't want to open it and go down, considering Swole Patrol have lost a lot of health.
Bomb goes down and it's 4 on 4, 15 to 14 here in tournament life on the line for Swole Patrol. They need this round. They need this retake more than ever. Door's going to open and Freakazoid, he does best Forest. Lecro now chiming in with one more. 3v3, get right from the ramp. Shuts down one, Lecro chiming in with another, and it's Marky left in the hot seat.